I just spent the last 15 minutes playing with my dog, and it was a fun time. I really want to encourage someone right now that as you begin the process of becoming your most authentic self, it really changes things. And it, for me, has made me so in love with myself. It's pretty darn cool. I absolutely positively love my body more. I love my personality. I know that I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I am probably kombucha, the worst kind for some folks, the kind that they forgot to put the sugar in. Am I okay with that? Yeah. I stopped questioning every decision that I was making. I stopped. Hold on, dog. Got my laundry. Hold please. Side note: wrap up dog food in a towel and watch them go to work. Here you go. The other thing is that I have also become very aware of my feelings and emotions. And I'm less concerned with the feelings and emotions of other people that would cause me to not lean into my authentic self and dim my light. And by the way, there were some folks that posted on my video and said that things were word salad. And you know what I do in those moments? Pluck. That's another area where I have been so proud of myself. Rather than internalizing the opinions of other people who choose to never step outside themselves and expand and project, I just block and delete them. It's great. I also have learned not to argue with people. I'm not going back and forth with you. If you have presented how you feel, that is how you feel. It is not going to change how I move unless you are someone that I care deeply about. And I will never be mean to anyone on the internet, because why? But it has also made me so aware of the systems in place that pit us against each other, and also systems of oppression, which you can go back and watch all of my videos that I did on diversity, equity, and inclusion in health and wellness spaces, where I laid the foundation. And yes, I will be starting to talk specifically about how that comes into the wellness space as we're leading up into the new year. But anyway, I'm embracing my nerdiness. I'm embracing my weirdness. I am embracing the fact that I don't like going outside, because outside is expensive, and people drain me. I feel all of that, and I don't particularly care to be around it. Do I also know that I need to be outside? Yeah, I do. And I'm finding activities that make it pleasurable for me to do so, because my joy is also incredibly important to me, and I am learning how to bring pleasure into my life that doesn't always lead to sexual things. It is just, I am happy, I am joyful, am I love to look at the sunrise and the sunset when I walk my dog in the morning, because I just got LASIK in 2020 and I couldn't see any of that. I have a great sense of smell, which being an aromatherapist is a wonderful thing. I can hear really well, I have a great sense of taste, but I got very good at using those other senses because I could not see. And I thought that when I got my vision corrected, that those senses would kind of be blunted. No, if anything, they've amplified by like two. And to be able to experience the world in this way is wild. And when I got my dog, seeing the world from his vantage point and actually being forced to slow down could not have prepared me for the next level of healing and abundance that I would actually experience. Because now I notice the world around me a lot more. And I know I mentioned I don't like being outside like that. When I'm with him, and even when I'm not with him, when I drop him off at daycare, I am in more awe of the world around me, because this is a mess. It is, let's be clear. But being able to come back home to myself and recognize, how am I feeling? Are my shoulders tense? Is my jaw tense? Spoiler alert, yes, it is. What am I enjoying about this cup of coffee with this marshmallow in it right now? Everything. Am I enjoying the food that I'm making? Sometimes, to be frank, you're not gonna like nothing. You're gonna go through a period of sadness, of loneliness, of all those things. And I am not the toxic positivity person, but something switched in me this last year, and I'm really grateful for it. And I just want to encourage you to just get curious about yourself and start paying a little bit more attention to your posture, to your breathing, because I used to stop breathing when I would get anxious and wonder why I was lightheaded all the time. Look at your skin, look at your hair. How are you walking? Are you clenching your muscles more? when you start paying attention to those little things, it's not to become obsessive. It's not to become anxious about those things. And if you are someone who struggles with those types of things, I don't want you doing that, because I don't want you to bring harm to yourself. I would encourage you to do that safely with your practitioner or someone that you can really, really jive with, and can make sure that you stay safe. But it's been a pretty interesting year.